folks who come here and they just sit and meditate and they kind of recenter themselves like in the middle of the workday.
The building itself is also impressive. The only Hindu temple that had to be constructed to withstand earthquakes. It's made of pink sandstone, hand carved and then imported from India, assembled piece by piece like a jigsaw puzzle. Patel remembers watching the construction unfold over years while she was a child, so she wants it to be appreciated.
Everyone gets something that's valuable to them, whether it's the architecture or like some deeper spiritual meaning. I just love bringing people and giving them the opportunity to experience what I get to experience every week.
And this week, she hopes people will recognize the joy in a holiday like Diwali.
It's really a celebration of light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance, and celebrating the new year.
In Chino Hills, Tina Patel, KCAL News.
So beautiful. And in just about 15 minutes on KCAL News Mornings at 9, we'll dive deeper into the history and teachings of Diwali. The 9 a.m. starts right now.
A speeding car and a city bus on a collision course, and the moment of the violent crash captured on video. We're live with what we're learning about the victims and the cause.
Suspicious letters sent to election offices, including a facility here in Los Angeles. What was inside those envelopes that has the Justice Department concerned?
A whole lot of sunshine outside, but boy, is it chilly. Some of you are experiencing the coldest morning in 7 months. Later in the extended forecast, some of the wettest weather we've also seen in 7 months. I'll have it for you coming up.
The Sunset Strip could get a smaller version of the Las Vegas Sphere, the ambitious proposal that was just laid out.
This is KCAL News Mornings.
Good morning. Taking a live look outside on this upcoming holiday Friday. The time right now, just about 9 o'clock on the dot. Taking a live look at downtown LA. The sun is out. You're watching KCAL News Mornings at 9. Today is Friday, November 10th. I'm Ruta Shabazzi.
And I'm Rachel Kim in for Jamie Yukas. Thank you so much for joining us. And as always, we have Paul Diano and Kalina Estrinos here to bring you your next weather and traffic. And first things first, guys, it was freezing this morning. That's all I have to say.
It was pretty cold.
Yeah, Big Bear was down to 14 this morning.
Wow.
I know it's the mountains, but 14's chilly for them. So it's a chilly start, but thankfully it's going to warm up, and it's going to warm up all the way through the weekend to like 85 in a couple spots.
Nice.
So not bad. 2 weekends before Thanksgiving. We had the chilliest morning in Burbank in more than 7 months, but just like that, you've gone from the mid-40s to the low 60s, and you're on your way up to the upper 70s today. How can we do that? Well, when the air is drier, heats up quicker, cools down quicker, kind of like we're in a desert temporarily. Dew point is 16. That's dry for us. Filtered sunshine outside right now, so if you're heading out over the next hour or two, you might want to consider grabbing a jacket. Filtered sunshine late morning, early afternoon. It sets the stage for a wonderful weekend. The warmest weather we may get for the rest of the year is what you get to enjoy Saturday and Sunday, because next week it's going to be like 20 degrees cooler, and we have a solid chance of rain. Temperatures outside currently, Claremont 55, Temecula 55. We are up to 66 in downtown Los Angeles, 67 in Simi Valley. Those filtered sunshine and the high thin clouds will be with us through at least the lunch hour. This is San Bernardino, mid to upper 70s this afternoon. 75, your high today in Camarillo, 78, Santa Clarita, Fullerton 77, downtown Los Angeles 77 degrees. More on that great weekend and then the not so great outdoor weather coming up next week. That's in a few minutes. Right now, let's get you to work on time. Hopefully it is still Friday like Kalina.
Yeah, a lot of people are off today, so that is some good news when it comes to the roadways, because the 405 never gets to look like this unless it's a holiday or an observance of a holiday. So this is a look at the 405 through the Sepulveda Pass, moving nicely this morning. 5 southbound just a little slow coming off the 710. The 5 is slowing down into and out of downtown, and the 110 just a little bit of a backup into the downtown area as well. Those are the travel times for the 110, 710, and 5. So again, not terrible. 5 south coming off the 55, just a little slow leaving Santa Ana. Here's a look at the 5 at the City Drive in Orange. Lots of sunshine and not a lot of cars. The Inland Empire also quiet. Cajon Pass looks great. 91 wide open. The 215 though still just a little slow. Rachel, back to you.
All right, Kalina, thank you so much. And we are following breaking news out of Malibu. There have been 2 crashes in the same area along PCH and cars, including a semi-truck and a CHP cruiser. At least 3 people are injured. These accidents come a month after 4 Pepperdine University students were hit and killed in a crash on PCH. Many have been amplifying calls for changes to improve safety along that stretch of road. We will, of course, continue to follow this breaking news. Reporter Rick Montanez is live in Long Beach with the incredible video of the incident, and he just talked to the restaurant's owner. Good morning, Rick.
Yeah, good morning. You know, she tells us she's so grateful that nobody was killed in this, and there's so many ways to describe just how incredible that is, especially after seeing the damage out here. You see the building here now red tagged. You look at all of that debris from where the bus and the car collided into the front wall of that building. But what's more incredible is watch the crash caught on camera by a neighbor's security system. The driver of a sedan appears to blow through a stop sign, goes airborne, and then gets T-boned by that city bus. Fortunately, the restaurant was closed when both vehicles crashed into it around 3:15 yesterday afternoon. The bus was eastbound on South Street. The car was south on California Avenue. Long Beach police say 11 passengers were on the bus, plus the driver, and in that car, a driver and passenger who firefighters had to cut free from the wreckage. In total,